Hello, Alan Davis again with Outsourcing Systems. Today we're talking about outsourcing, and we want to go into some detail about what outsourcing is. First of all, the main premise of outsourcing is you get somebody else to do the work for you. So if you are doing as much as you possibly can or as much as you want to do, and you want to be able to get more work done in order to generate more income, more sales, more profit, you can get somebody else to do the work, do some of the work for you. So that's basically what outsourcing is, and you can use it to get work done that you don't have the skills to do yourself. If you need to get some, for example, some PHP script done in order to have your website operating the way that you want it to, or you need to get some graphics done and you just don't have the talent to do the graphics yourself. The outsourcing is a good way to get things done that you really don't have the skills to do yourself, and it'll cut down on the learning curve of trying to learn those skills to do the work personally. So as long as you're making the money from your business, it can be a great idea to get some of the work outsourced before you learn how to do it yourself, or instead of learning how to do it yourself. Now, I don't want to say you shouldn't know anything about it. It's hard to manage an outsourcing project if you don't know anything about it. You don't know what the value of the job is. You don't know how long it's going to take, and you don't know what tasks are involved in it. So there's some skill that you should have before you take on outsourcing, but you don't have to master the skill. Outsourcing also helps you get better results than what you could do for yourself. If you just don't have the time to pay close attention to details, or if you don't have the skills to do it well yourself, then you can get somebody who is very good at programming or very good at a web design, something that you're not so good at, that will give you a much better end result. And in the end, the better result can give you better profits. So the outsourcing can actually pay for itself by the improvement in your results. So better results is one of the values of outsourcing. Outsourcing is also a way to increase the value of your time. If you spend your time on tasks that don't make you much money, then you're not going to be making as much money per hour. Say, for example, you work for 1 month, you bring in $10,000, and you spend, for 1 month, say 40 hours a week times 4, 160 hours. So if you spend 160 hours, you bring in $10,000, then you do the math, you can figure out how much you made per hour. Now, if of those 160 hours, 80 hours are spent doing email or trying to figure out how to put the right graphics on your website or how to make this button do what you want it to do, then you could actually get more for your time if you didn't have to, if you could spend your time doing more of what makes you the money instead of spending time getting those little details done. So if you can get that outsourcing task done for less than $5,000, which is half of the amount of money you brought in, when you spend half of your time doing that task, then that will be a profit center for you. You'll be making more money per hour, so the value of your time increases. So that's what outsourcing is. In the next module, I'm going to talk about how you outsource. So I'll be back with you in the next video. This is Alan Davis with www.productivityengineer.com.